And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL in the Trenches, Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches, Frontline League over on X, Frontline Prediction League right here on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We do appreciate it. I'm your co-host, Scott. Joining me, as always, is BeerMe. BeerMe, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself,
I
Scott?
don't know why I did it that weird for that one. There's like almost 300 of these damn things. Got to shake it up a little bit. I'm doing good. It's weather time. It's like 28 degrees here, but not humid, so yay. But that means storms, so boo. Especially my dog, who's literally at my feet under my desk. It's windy, and there's going to be a storm overnight, and she doesn't like that, so that wakes me up. That happened 4 a.m. on Monday. Not fun. How about you? How's your way though? We talked about this beforehand, just full disclosure, but it's like what? Not that bad, but gonna get bad, but it's hot, but not that hot. So same as mine, but American style, where it's hotter, just because. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it rained here yesterday, so it was humid here today, and then it's gonna rain. It might be raining next week, so it's still gonna be hot and humid, but
Yeah.
like low 80s, middle 80s, but the humidity is gonna be, yeah.
That's not bad.
So
Well, the humidity
yeah,
is the part that gets rough. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, it is Feel the Heat SummerSlam, all that fun stuff. It is SummerSlam. We did have ours this past weekend. The real one was pretty good. I like both nights. A lot of fun stuff. And ours was pretty good too. All of the titles defended have changed hands. That does happen somewhat rarely when we have them all. Normally one or two do stay. But all of them did change hands. So, yes, I'll do one last time, at least on this reign. This title is no longer mine. CT has won the belt from me for a second time. I'm not shipping this to him, no. But sadly, it's no longer mine. But at least I got to have it for the one, and it gets to go over on a stand that I still need to order. It's been sitting on my work computer chair. Otherwise, it just bounces back and forth. But um, I need a belt stand because I got a stand over there literally for the world title belt, which I've yet to win, obviously. And I'm going to put one there on a third desk. Honestly, it's like a cabinet to have like my computer or my camera, microphones and stuff in. It's going to go over there more than likely. So until I win the world title, then that'll be up front. But yeah, I lost mine, and let's go through the rest here because the GMSG also lost his. Speaking of world title, the GMSG did lose the world title back to Luke Gray. Well, not back. But Luke Gray is now the FPL world champion for a second time. That's one of those he won it at Mania, won it at SummerSlam. That's a pretty big one, so that's kind of a neat feather in his cap. I know going through the show before that match, aside from the Canadian title, FBU held every piece of gold that there is. Well, and the American, forgive me. Literally, because the world champion, you are the Euro champion. CNC, we'll get there, won the tag titles. So that's you,
mm,
double champ, and Bastion. But
mhm.
then take
Double
you
champ.
take you out,
Mm,
and you've got GMSG, Bastion, and Nerd are the trios champs. So you've got the house
mhm,
show titles. So you've each got one of those, and then you also all had one of the except for Nerd, and he was like,
mhm.
if he had won the tournament, he potentially could have won the Canadian here because he would have been in that
Yeah,
match. Like literally, you would have had. You don't have enough members to hold everything, but that's how
right.
close it was. And then Jimmy G lost the world title. Like it's like it was a rascals moment, as I call it, where like they all had it and someone lost. Like it's so close. There it is. I lost my Canadian title, so CT does have it back. He's beat me twice for it. The Viking Funeral Death Match for the American title, Lucifer lost it to Mark Harper, and then yes, CNC Connection won the tag titles from Light of the Cult and Daisy and Jonathan Monroe. So it did not ring twice for a lucky match for Light of the Cult having their tag title match become a three-way, which they won. That happened at Mania. Didn't happen here, sadly. So there you go. I mean, sadly, like that would have been like what a stat, right? Where they earned a title
Mhm.
match, but that one was a triple threat because of the tie. So this one became a triple threat because of the delay because of Monroe's not showing originally. So you guys still won, but oh man. But Beerman, you're a double champ now. I have no title. You have two. How does it feel? You haven't been a double champ yet, right? Other guys have been in FBU, but you hadn't yet. So
Yeah, I have not. So me and Bastion, double champs. Feels good.
If I am correct, Bastion is now he's a 4-time champ for the tag title, because he and Nerd were 3-time champs, which is the record. He also had the record. He and Nerd, they're the team with the most of 3, and they're also individually the most with 3, I think. But then he's at 4 now because he elevated. However, no, that may be you actually that has that. No,
I'm
you're
at 3.
no, you're
I'm
now
at,
you're
I'm
now
at
at 3.
for the tags.
What
Yeah.
you have, your record is you've won more tag title matches or had more tag title matches than anybody else. Because you and Jim Machine were at 17, now you had 18. I have a stats page for that.
Yeah.
You have had more tag title matches
Oh yeah,
literally
I see.
than
Yeah,
anybody
dude, she
else
showed
now
me that.
because of that one.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
records being set, you already had the record, but now it's yours alone. And I mean, even if you defend it one more time, now you're at 19. Like, what? So there you go. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Well, I mean,
wait. I guess
you want to talk about all those titles now? Because I just kind of ran through that. But yeah.
I'll have to win the tag titles with Broken Nerd one of these days. That way, I've won tag titles with every FPU member. Then you know what I mean?
Too.
Yeah, do that someday.
If I'm correct, Surf Dog's the only other one to have won it with different partners. Because I know I got mixed up with the JRPL at one point because I won it with multiple partners. No one else had done that, and I've done that. I'm the only one to do that here on the Triad side. But on the regular tag side, it used to be Surf Dog, I think, because he had it with Marsh and then twice with Harper. Yeah. Now, you and Bastion have both won it with multiple partners. And your faction's the only time to win it in 3 different pairs. And there's only 4 of you.
Yeah.
So you keep mixing and matching, and you'll eventually have it. Could you imagine if you make it where all of you manage to get it, where you win it with all 4, and then so does everybody else? Like, why not?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
But what's your thoughts on Luke and CT? So that, I mean, you want to talk about Gold Rush ruining the night? I'm kidding. Gold Rush, that was kind of like perfect for them in that sense. But CT wins this Canadian, then Luke wins the world, and that's how they finish the night, beating me and from FBU. Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, that part's not as cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is.
hats off to them though.
But no, they're not here with this. No. But yeah, we're just having fun. It's like, oh man, but yeah. Well, let's keep going through here. We've got Chilltown beating Krulex and Jackson Myrtle. That is Ralentando's farewell in a Cam Popplestone-like move. Speaking of Cam, we'll see him in a bit. FPL American title number 1 contender, Rab won. So not Matt, but Rab. Rab is going to face Mark Harper for the American title. I like that. I don't know when.
Rab's gonna give a shot at the American instead of the because last time he went for the Canadian, I believe.
He did, because he won the North American Clash last year.
He
came up
did.
short.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah. Speaking of North American, we got the North American Clash coming up. We're coming. Will Colt beat Broken Nerd. Speaking of Gold Rush and FBU, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it'll happen. Aiden Mack beat Smooth Rock. Red beat Surf Dog. Hey, I'm happy with that one. Bane the Bissa lost to Kevin Dynamite. Sad. Izzy Kismet and Kyra went to no contest. Eli beat Memories. The Arbiter beat Pushino, advancing in the NAC. That was a hardcore match. And let's talk hardcore. Let's go to the other one. Hunter Williams lost to Supreme Rock. So you thought Hunter was going to win the whole thing. It was 31-26, so he came up short on that. So Supreme Rock versus the Arbiter is the next round for the hardcore. On the Watson side, 3G Platinum beat Papa Snooch, and Steve the Legend beat the Gaffer. And he got 52 against 32. Steve did great at Redemption. He did great here at SummerSlam. So he went from, man, I got to get a win, to you got 2 big ones. Keep going through. He could be going up to challenge the American or Canadian champion this fall, depending how this goes. So, yeah. But who have you got? Supreme Rock or Arbiter? We both have biases based on old history. I'm like, I want Arbiter to go all the way with this now. Sorry, Supreme Rock.
I kind of.
But I'm like, let's go Arbiter.
Yeah.
Let's, yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
How about 3J and Steve? I kind of want Steve, not going to lie.
Yeah, Steve's on a roll. Yeah,
I like
I
it.
said,
It was like,
Steve
yeah,
was
let's
going
go,
for
let's go.
Steve was like, I need to get one, and then all of a sudden, he's here. So yeah, do your thing, Steve.
I love it. Okay. Well, let's keep going. We got. Okay, sorry, I'm used to having the winner on the left, but it's, as you guys can see, color coded with our graphics that CT made. So Theodore Geisel beat CM Carlito. Speaking of wanting wins, he got that win. Omega
Hey,
G
another
beat
one.
Mac and Cheese. I believe that's the SummerSlam debut. Wookie beat
Mhm.
Starzy. And then in the middle of this one, so it was going to be Ahmed the Egyptian, Junction, and Go Tanaku, and Atlas Kiyama. Atlas didn't make it. So Billy Hansen stepped in, but then so did Cam Popplestone. Cam Popplestone has returned, so our traditional four-way became a five-way, put an asterisk on it. But Billy Hansen coming out of nowhere to win it. That normally does lead to like, hey, you'll get a shot down the line, like on that path. Not like it's a title shot guaranteed, but it's the kind of like, oh, it's a big win on a big stage, it's a showcase match, so hey, there you go. But
Mhm.
Ahmed and Billy got their 5th appearance. Junction made his 50th. Rab won a ladder match. He hadn't won one yet. Will Colt won a submission match. I think I've had one of those with him, so I didn't realize he hadn't won one. I thought he beat me in it, so there you go. 3J and Steve won a Watson Rules match. So the first time they're in a Watson Rules, they win it. So I think that's 3J's debut in it, so that's good. Mark Harper won the American title. Izzy got 500 points, and Mac and Cheese got 2,000. There is the full opening. Again, guys, the fun walk-ins are there. The four-way becoming 5. There's a lot of stuff in here. It is a big write-up. It's SummerSlam. Every match got a big write-up. There's no pre-show matches on this, so this is going to scroll for a while. There's 50 pages here, guys. Please, please, please check it out. CT Red and I put a lot of work into this. It was also some last-minute stuff, simply with the timing of things and how things went, where it's like, oh, that we don't have that match, and that match got thrown. So there's some crazy stuff in here, but it all ends with the aftermath and, FBU and Gold Rush wanting War Games, which is literally just announced for Houston in November. So how you feeling about that, BeerMe?
I'm pretty excited.
You guys have a very good, I say this, I may be wrong. You guys have a very good War Games history, including literally, but at the very least, beating the three of you when it was pre-nerd, beating CT,
Yeah.
Red and I think it was some strays. So you won that one. I remember that.
Yeah.
But you're actually like 50-50 or close to that. That, as my brain
Yeah.
really kind of goes, wait, I think you're actually pretty even on War Games.
Yeah, I think we are.
But you're veterans
Pretty
of
sure.
it, so. But so are they. So
That is true. Yeah.
that should be interesting. But yes, that is SummerSlam, guys. Please check out the full results. It is available in the links down below in our Discord. We do appreciate it. And yeah, we got a couple weeks before lockdown, BeerMe. August 23rd, Chicago, Illinois. Dude, are you going to go to Worlds Collide? Maybe goddamn see Roman frickin' Reigns show up? What? What's happening? What?
I mean, I might have to do that.
As more news comes out on that, oh man. But
Mm,
we're not covering that one. That's just the show. Triple Mania also, Raw in Mexico City, and like no pay-per-view in September for WWE, and they're going nuts. It's kind of fun to see. But Lockdown, it is a pay-per-view. It is a TNA house show, Sunday, August 23rd. Sunday, keep that in mind. Probably 8 p.m., 7 o'clock pre-show, so 6 o'clock deadline. Picks page will be up in 2 weeks. Let's talk about it briefly. BeerMe, you are defending against Eli in a steel cage hardcore match. It is a rare stipulation for not the Watson Rules title. That's not a thing. It's Canadian. For the European Grand Prix title, it's not all matches on Lockdown are going to be steel cages. Just the main ones.
Oh.
So like the European Grand Prix title, and I think like another one will be like a showcase kind of match, but like the Global Triad isn't even that. Like it's FBU versus questions. That one won't be, I'm pretty sure. But we will have a couple because we'll run with that, right? Well, like if it's Hell in a Cell, we'd have a Hell in a Cell on it. So at the very least, there's going to probably another one. Maybe I gotta get someone in the challenge. I don't know. But how do you feel about a steel cage match? Speaking of War Games, this is like practice, right? You and Eli 1-on-1 instead of 4-on-4 or whatever.
yeah. It'll probably be a good match. He's been scoring really well lately,
Yes.
so I'm a little nervous. So
You might
we'll
not be
see
a
how it
double
goes.
champ.
Hopefully the curse doesn't hit me that weekend.
Well, to Chicago, that's kind of like home turf for you, right? A little bit. Kind of.
It is. I'm like 3. Like if I take a train, I'm like 3.5 hours away.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That'd have been a great one. We got to get our TNA Impact feud going again, but you're busy. So,
Right. Hey, you never know. You never know. Maybe
but
Bound for
that would have been a
Glory
good
or
one, right? But
Destination X.
yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, I mean, Destination X. That's November, and that's in Edmonton. Come up to Canada. We'll see
Yeah.
what we can do there. Let's go.
Right. There you
That's
go.
not my neck of the woods, but it is. So yeah. We'll see. But we also have, like I said, the Global Triad titles. So FBU's defending their house show titles. We don't know the challengers yet. Izzy and Mark are going to face Kyra and Smooth Rock, so unfinished business there. Then a whole bunch of question marks, and we got none of it to announce. We know Heatwave is coming after that, August 30th, and Ahmed the Egyptian is on the graphic there. He is stuck around. He gets the promo graphic. All In is after that. We got the graphic for that as well. We know Luke Gray will defend the world title. CT defends the Canadian, the Watson rules. Mark Harper and Rap, stipulation unknown, but that's the American title. And then CNC, you and BeerMe, nope, that's you, and Bastion, challengers unknown. And then round 2 of the NAC, plus a dog collar death match, Izzy versus Kyre. So that unfinished business hopefully finishes there. We haven't had a dog collar in a while. We've had a noose collar with Lee and I, but there you go. And after that, All Out. Rab's on the cover of that one. Who knows what'll be there? Probably something with the American champ. If that's him, who knows? But the North American Clash final will be there. And then we keep scrolling through. And Money in the Bank. Obviously, the Money in the Bank ladder match. I could honestly see the North American Clash winners match being there as well. Then Bound for Glory after that in Tampa. Obviously, Euro and Triad titles will be there. And then, Wrestle Dream, that's October. Horrendous logo with the date on it. That's also in there. The Money in the Bank ladder match. That's not accurate. CD's going to get heck for that. That's funny. Keep going through. Then Full Gear. As we keep going through. Destination X day after. We keep going through. It's Survivor Series. And hey, it's War Games. That's why I went all the way through, because that match has already got a graphic. It's there. So there we go. That is there. And that currently, as of right now, has literally every championship in the FPL associated with it, except for the American title, which is currently on Mark Harper. You got your world champ, you got your Canadian champ, you got your Euro champ, your tag champs, and your triad champs. As of right now, there are multiple defenses of all of them, I think, prior to that. So we'll see what happens, but there you go. And then that's it. And that might be it. We don't know what December has. Well, World's End, obviously, will be in there. But yeah. So scroll all the way back up. And I didn't put any of the graphics up because I don't have them all ready yet. But all the way back. And there we go. So Lockdown is next, guys. Please get your picks in for that one when it comes. It is a house show. And they're kind of few and far between right now. They did add some TNA pay-per-views like this one. They're not doing their TNA Plus shows currently. So seems Lockdown is there in Destination X, but Bound for Glory as well. So we've got stuff to wiggle with in there, but otherwise, yeah, BeerMe, that's it. That's all we got. I'm no longer a champ. You got two. How's it feel? How's it feel being the champ and having all that fun stuff set?
It feels good. I can't lie to you.
Well,
But I'm not taking it for granted because I could lose it all next. Well, we're gonna lose one next show. So
Yep.
gotta
we've been there. We've been there, and easy come, easy go. So close, but yep. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that, guys. But we'll leave it there because we got nothing to announce, and we'll do that next week. We'll start the build toward Lockdown in full. Stuff's already in there, obviously, but we'll go further on that next time. Again, this is the Frontline Prediction League. Frontline League over on X. Frontline Prediction League right here on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Go down in the links down below. You will see these booking pages. I almost said picks pages. Picks pages there too, but you'll see the booking pages, all the results, the profiles. Super does killer work on that one. Go in there with the live event chat. Impact is on right now. Started a half hour ago. Still not used to that. It's only been 2 months. There is stuff with different news and rumors and things like SummerSlam 2029 might be in Indianapolis. I know it's whatever. It's not like that's not a spoiler, but like that's 3 years out. Minneapolis, we just had that. That was 2 years of waiting. Holy poop. What? We just got Survivor Series announced for this November, and we might know where SummerSlam 2029 is. What? But yeah, that stuff's in there. It's lots of fun. Go check it out. We do appreciate it. Yeah, thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.